Welcome, Scorpio, to your Mercury Cazimi deep dive video. On May the 14th, Mercury, the planet of communication, but also of precision, applies in an exact conjunction with the Sun in the Earth sign of Taurus, which is so precise, they're absolutely unified, creating a Kazimi. Mercury in the disk of the sun's raw power and energy magnifying the qualities that Mercury has. It's a huge opportunity for us all, but what does it mean for you personally, Scorpio? I'm going to share on screen your event chart, all the other planetary influences, and by the end of the video, you'll have a clearer understanding of how to embrace this event in terms of your physical vitality, your work, your relationships, but also finances. I'm astrologer Patrick Arundel. A very warm welcome. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so now to help it to continue to thrive. But please also click or tap the bell notification symbol. This year we have 6 Mercury Kazimis, 3 of them superior conjunctions and 3 inferior. The difference is the inferior conjunctions is when Mercury is in retrograde. This event, Mercury, is direct. But if we go back to the start of February, the 6th, Mercury moved into the water sign of Pisces, which for you is the 5th house, and may have created some opportunities, particularly as far as your creativity and flair manifesting those were concerned. So if you are artistic, a musician or a performer, it could have started off as quite a hopeful time. But Mercury then went into its pre-retrograde shadow, followed by the 3-week retrograde, then the post-retrograde shadow. And by the time we got to the end of nearly 10 weeks of Mercury being in a sign it really struggles in because it's detrimented, the water erodes the clarity and detachment Mercury likes, you may have had your fair share of disappointments and possibly around your romantic situation and social life too. Cancellations, confusion, distortion. Maybe someone was downright dishonest. You have a great opportunity with this event, Scorpio, to shake out any of the lethargy from that event, then move into the present, because the sign of Taurus is very much about earthy functionality. It needs to see the evidence. So on the screen now is the dynamic duo of Mercury and the Sun. Now, the sign of Taurus is the second zodiac sign. It is a fixed sign like yours, so has a sustained attitude, but it is ruled by Venus. And Venus has an appreciation of relationships through its rulership of Libra, but through its rulership of Taurus, it's very much more of a sensual dimension, but it can make us more conscious of our value, our self-worth, but also about everyday money. But for you, the event occurs in house 7. House 7 is complex. A lot of astrologers talk about it as being exclusively the sector of relationships, but I think it's very much where we set our boundaries. It can be also where we need to compete. And the duo are also in the 3rd decan of that sign, sub-ruled by the Sirius energies of Saturn. So if you did go through something back through February, March, and April, which was very disorientating or very demoralizing, and it was around your romantic situation, the great news is on the back of this event and the upcoming new moon, you've got a great chance to get right back on the front foot. But it's not just this dynamic duo that brings a sparkle, because Jupiter, the planet of opportunity, of hope, but also critically of good fortune, is forging a near perfect sextile to both Mercury and the Sun. Now, Jupiter has been an exact sextile with them over the last few days, but the 9th house can be about expansion, travel, can be about contracts. And if you're interested in marketing or selling, Mercury is very much about that, and Jupiter is very much about trade. So if you're relating to someone at the moment, I think the chances of doing so skillfully, but also fortunately, are turned right up to max. But the seventh house can be about good relationships because Mercury here has a better a tendency to listen and to be a bit more appraising to other people's viewpoints, even though Mercury in Taurus generally can be a bit single-minded. So if there's something that needs to be clarified, this is also very helpful. But what about the other planetary players? Your traditional ruler Mars is forging a stunning alliance with Venus. Now, Mars is in the part of your chart reinforcing your physical vitality, so you'll take that all day long. The moon is pretty close to Mars, so that could make you very active and certainly perhaps a little impulsive, but they're both linking very well to Venus. So if you wanted to apply for a job, the sixth house, your enthusiasm can shine through, your skill at relating to whoever you're talking to, but also the fortune that can come from Venus in the eighth house, which has an echo of your sign in terms of its intensity, but the vivaciousness of Venus in Gemini is brilliant for talking to people, but you can talk with meaning. And because the sign of Taurus is an earth sign, whatever you do discuss, you can convince people that what you say is truly what you mean. When it comes to your professional situation, Scorpio, the part of fortune, always an influential part of any chart, is also in a stunning link with Mars, your traditional ruler. And that just gives you a little bit more confidence to elevate your message, but also your personality power. I really do like it for you. Now, the North Node continues through to the end of July, the true North Node, in the very lovely fifth house, which can be social, but it can also be to do with that love magic that Mercury was really causing mischief around earlier this year. And that's continuing for you. But I think Venus in that eighth house is very much to do with deeper desire. So if someone does creep up on your senses, what you can do is feel that, be drawn towards it, but it's your dialogue, Mercury, the conversation, the way you present yourself that can be so effective at this time. I'm going to summarize each of those four areas of energy, work, relationships, and finances next. But just to say, I've slashed the price of my personal horoscope reports. It's now 3 for the price of 1. You pay for your life roadmap report, which helps us to understand the patterns that are played out in our lives so far, get a more intimate understanding of them so we can work with them future forwards better. Free, your personal 12 months transit forecast, totally unique to you, but also your draconic soul analysis as well. I've been doing this for 30 years, but natal astrology is what really helps us to navigate this journey, and I want to share this with you too. If you've yet to watch your May monthly forecast, please see that on the screen. Your Uranus 78-year return Kazimi on the screen. If you'd like to work with me one-to-one, please see my testimonials below. If you've yet to sign up and take advantage of your free daily horoscope fired to your device each morning, please do so below. Get your early morning celestial pit stop. And you can also download your free MERCURY CAZIMI factoid under this video. So to summarize, as far as relationships of all kind, professional or romantic, if there's someone you meet over the next few days and it feels right, I think your communicational skills can be very crisp, but also very meaningful. But there is the potential for some fortune too. When it comes to your professional situation, the part of fortune high in the sky, linking brilliantly with your traditional ruler, suggests you should take action. If you're wanting to improve your financial situation at the moment, Mars on Venus, very helpful too. When it comes to your physical energy, Saturn does remain in your sixth house of your health for the next couple of years. So pacing yourself is important for sure. It's been a real pleasure being with you, Scorpio. All the best. Take care and look forwards to seeing you again soon.